There is a persistent unease threaded through the modern world. If you stop, you can feel it, but you cannot turn it off. It is the quiet sensation of your attention being harvested, as though the screens themselves were breathing, and humans were simply the air. In the United States, the average adult now gives 7 hours a day to screens, 10 minutes more than they spend sleeping. This number has grown by nearly an hour since 2013. The average TikTok user spends 95 minutes a day on the app, more so than any other platform on Earth. But where does that time go? You may feel as though you wasted it. The men who own TikTok feel precisely the opposite. This isn't a leisure activity. This is industrial extraction. You are not the user. You are the product. What begins as pleasure starts to feel like depletion. The dosage rises. The reward fades. We spoke to TikTok users about their screen time and whether the trade-off still feels worth it.
No, but I have the screen time out. Transform, dude, yeah.
I would like to say mine's gonna be low, but I don't know.
I know mine's high. Okay, wait, 7 hours and 10 minutes.
5.
It's not bad at all.
5 hours and 18 minutes.
Honestly, it gags me because I'm like, I didn't even know I had 7 hours in a day.
Say a little drained, a little numb.
I don't remember anything that I watched, you know what I mean?
Not so good.
So,
Like, you just wasted hours. Like,
actually wasting hours is so bad.
I feel bad. Yeah, usually it's just like out of habit, I feel like. And then you can tell yourself you're only going to go on for a few minutes, but of course, the point is to get distracted and then you don't realize.
I shouldn't be on there. I should just read a book.
Sometimes I'll notice it's more than usual. If I'm like this particularly stressed that week, I'm on my phone more for some reason.
I used it way too often, and like I kept either like downloading it and realized it was like one of those like very good at sucking you in, so then I would delete it. It's like, it's not about self-control. Like, you can't have self-control with those things.
It's like addictive. Like, we know it's addictive. Like, it is like just the constant like stimuli from like scrolling and like new stuff, and then trying to like stay like in like the cultural like.
He's so behind on like memes and like vocal tics that everyone be saying.
Yeah.
You know, all the trends are on there and everything like that. So as much as I wish I could say that like, oh, it's automatically going to break the habit, like, it's not.
Of the fact that I feel more connected when I use social media, so I do get information on TikTok. I feel like I'm not tuned in totally if I'm not online.
Everything you do on TikTok is logged. Not just what you watch, but how you watch it. That data is value, and it is being used to shape behavior, sway elections, and finance war. How does an app built for beauty trends and passing distraction connect to the infrastructure of military operations? And was acquired by a company with deep ties to the Department of Defense.
So I said, I'll approve, but let the United States of America own 50% of TikTok. I'm approving on behalf of the United States. And as you know, we approved the TikTok deal, and we're in the process. We have some great investors, some of the biggest in the world, American investors, great people. So the deal I'm thinking about, Larry, let's negotiate in front of the media.
According to the White House, the deal would transfer control of TikTok's U.S. operations and a copy of that all-important algorithm.
Do you want to see the algorithm suggest more MAGA-related content prioritized?
I always like MAGA-related. If I could, I'd make it 100% MAGA-related. All of those young people of TikTok, I saved TikTok, so you owe me big, and now you're looking at me in the Oval Office.
Under the terms of this deal, TikTok will be owned by a majority of American investors and controlled by a board of directors with extensive national security and cybersecurity credentials. In partnership with the U.S. government, Oracle will serve as TikTok's trusted security provider.
Back, we are coming to you from Oracle's Open World Conference.
We've supported the government and national security and defense missions since our inception, so it's part of who we are. One of the biggest challenges and why it's so perfect for us is the amounts of data that the government collects. And what is such a perfect opportunity for us who know how to structure data, who hold the world's most important data securely and unlock it for decisional advantage is exactly the kind of help that the government needs right now to be able to make better decisions and provide decisional operational advantage to the warfighter.
Oracle, founded by Ellison in cooperation with the government, monitors this algorithm.
We've been collecting this information for so long, and long before NSA was collecting it.
Citizens will be on their best behavior because we're constantly recording and reporting everything that's going on. And we're using AI to monitor the video, dramatically reduce the case of anyone being on campus that doesn't belong on campus. Use AI cameras to immediately recognize that. Have supervision, and the supervision will, and if there's a problem, AI will report the problem and report it to the appropriate person, whether it's the sheriff or the chief or whomever we need to take control of the situation. And the camera's always on. You don't turn it on and off. Oracle, I need 2 minutes to take a bathroom break, and we'll turn it off. The truth is, we don't really turn it off. God bless. We won't listen in unless there's a court order.
Behind TikTok is Oracle. In 2025, Oracle became majority owner and the central custodian of TikTok's American data operations. Every scroll passes through its systems. At the same time, Oracle expanded contracts with Israel's military and defense sector, including cloud infrastructure, intelligence systems, and classified projects with the Israeli Air Force. The data harvested from you feeds the targeting and surveillance systems used in Gaza. Civilian deaths rose over the same period. Whether these facts are connected by causation or proximity is a question Oracle refuses to answer. TikTok is a weapon. This chain is not theoretical. It is contractual, documented. You scroll, your behavior is recorded, and the same company that monetizes and analyzes your habits helps build the infrastructure of modern warfare and genocide. You were handed something that felt like entertainment. You were never told what it was attached to. The system does not require your support. It only requires you to keep scrolling.